All right, want to show you the blower. The blower is mounted, but you didn't have a blower initially. The blower is mounted right here, and we've got our hose up under the engine, and then we brought the blower hose back here under the floor, and it comes out in a vent right behind where you'll be seated. To get this engine shoehorned in here, we had to move the oil filter, remote oil filter. We also, your rheostat is, which instead of a carburetor, you have a rheostat. Your rheostat for your electronic fuel injection is underneath this. This is your new coupling half. This is your old coupling half. Your old coupling half doesn't fit the coupling on the transmission, so we had to buy a new coupling half. I think you've already been billed for that, but if you have any questions about that on the bill, that should suffice. This is your new steering pipe, of course. No, this is your old steering pipe. We put a new front section on it. We remounted your rudder port. We had to remount it to get the, because all that's, anyway, we had to remount it, and it was not mounted, it was not bedded in 5200, it was bedded in some other kind of caulk. Oh, on the lights, of course, these are new Pontiac tail light, new old stock, I guess. Might have been used, I don't know. But anyway, these guys, it's almost impossible to get your hand up inside the fin. We found it impossible, us old farts that are not flexible anymore, to get your hand up in there and actually put a nut on there and put your ground wire on the stud and all that kind of stuff. You'll also notice we've got this has got the right straps that were missing from your unit. And also the other reason we bought new was by the time we fixed up the plates that actually held the lights, by the time we sandblasted those and painted those, and we still did, and then make the gasket you're supposed to have. It just didn't make sense. We could get these for less money, so we got the newer ones. Oh yeah. So anyway, where I was at, because it's so difficult to get your hands up in there, what we did is we made extensions. We got threaded rod, stainless thread rod, coupling nuts. We put a coupling nut on this end, put a coupling nut on this end, welded them, and then so we have you can get a hold of these guys down at about this level with like a socket wrench. And so we extended the nut to hold them in place. Basically the nut looks like a threaded rod with a coupling nut on each end, so that can be accessed. To prevent you having to access it for a very, very long time, we have LED lights inside these things. We also had to build a new bracket for this front light. The bracket for the front light was all rusted out and broke apart. The base of it broke apart, so we built a new bracket for up in here for this light as well. And let's see. That's about the extent of it's not quite the extent of the questions. We also, in putting the hardware on, we don't find holes for the mirror. So if you can tell us where that was located, we should be able to go on the underside of the deck and find some Bondo mud, from the previous operation, sticking through the holes, and we can stick it in exactly the right spot. But we looked about where it's at, and we didn't find anything. So we just want to, if you can help confirm where that locates, that would be great. Also, we see in the literature that there's supposed to be a Barracuda Speedster badge right here, like a cast badge, and we don't have. We have opened up all the chrome. We don't have that insignia. My thought is it might be on the wall in somebody's study, perhaps your dad or your brother, or maybe at your house. But if you can shed some light on the whereabouts of that, that would be great. We don't have it. We have never, ever lost anything. So, I mean, to point, to show you how serious we are, we never throw anything away. Therefore, we had these clips in the bottom of a Rubbermaid bin with all kinds of hardware and